Assalamualaikum students. I hope you all are very fine. Students, we have started the unit number 5, gravitation, and in last video based lecture you had seen its first main major concept. Today we will see another topic, and you also know gravity is a mystery, and you know that around the sun earth revolves and around the earth moon revolves. And you also had seen in third chapter that gravitational force provides the necessary centripetal force, and that is why these things are going to revolve around each other. Actually, before going towards the topic, I want to recall I want to clear your last concepts. Moon revolve around the earth. You said that necessary centripetal force will come due to gravitational force of the earth. But don't forget, from the last video based lecture you had seen, all mass has its own gravitation, or all mass attract another mass with the gravitational force. So moon has its own pull of gravity, earth has its own pull of gravity, but due to greater mass of earth, moon revolve around the earth. And you also know that if an object is moving towards uh, the planet or towards the center of earth, like its speed increases and you take gravitational acceleration positive. And if an object is moving away or upward or away from the center of planet, then it slows down, then you take gravitational acceleration as negative. If an object is falling down, so you do take like gravitational acceleration as positive. All these things are very clear to you, I hope. In last video based lecture you had seen universal law of gravitation, and it is the main basic work of Newton about the gravitation. You already know now that capital F is the gravitational force of gravity, and capital G is equal capital G is the gravitational constant, m1 m2 are the masses, and over r square is the distance from their centers. Actually, today we are going to discuss gravitational field, and all these things will clear to you, inshallah. Field force and the gravitational field strength, these three main things we will discuss today: gravitational field, field force, and gravitational field strength. Students, to understand the gravitation, we want to clear the idea of gravitational field and gravitational field strength and field force. As you know, moon revolve around the earth. Actually, why it revolves around the earth? You are going to say that due to gravity of the earth, but actually he is under the action of, or you can say the moon is in the gravitational field of the earth. And if both are in the field of each other, means moon is in the field of in the gravitational field of the earth, then moon revolve around the earth. If moon is not in the field gravitational field of the earth, moon will not revolve around the earth. We will see in detail that how an object is in the field of another object. You know that gravity force of gravity for the moon and for the earth and for the moon. If you want to see the force of gravity between the moon and the earth, you are going to take formula like this. Today we will discuss that how parachuter or paratropper coming down with the terminal velocity, and they will come down if they are in the gravitational field of the earth. And if the parachuter or paratropper are not in the gravitational field of the earth, they will not come down with the terminal velocity. And one more thing, you know that you have your weight due to force of gravity, or you can say W is equal to mg, is all possible if you are in the field of the earth. If you are in the gravitational field, then you can say your weight will be W is equal to mg. Today actually we will discuss all these things with the gravitational field. But before going towards gravitational field, you should know what is a field. Field is actually a region in a space. what I said, that field is simply a region. You are going to take a region around an object where another object going to experience a force. What I said simply, you are going to take any mass. For example, this is any body, this is any object with the mass of m, and around it there is a field, there is a region where another object, for example, you are here, then you are not going to experience the gravitational force of this mass. But if you are here in the region of that object, that mass, then you are going to feel the gravitational force. Why? Because you are in the region of gravitational field of the in that object. So what I said that field is actually region in a space where an object would experience a force. If you are talking about the gravitational field, then the force will be gravitational force. If you are talking about the magnetic field, then force will be the magnetic force. And if you are talking about the electric field, then force will be electric. So here we are talking about the gravitational field. So in a gravitational field, you will experience the gravitational force. Gravitational field is an area, is a region in a space where an object would experience a gravitational force. I hope you are now very clear. This is a visual picture where you can see the green lines are actually telling us the gravitational field of the earth. These green lines are actually telling me the gravitational field of the earth. Next main things about the gravitational field of the earth. Number one, if you are talking about the earth and if you are talking about the gravitational field of the earth, then must remember, or if you are taking about the gravitational field of any planet, so it will be also applicable to that thing. Gravitational field exists all around the earth, or you can say all around the planet. You are not say that you can't say like gravitational field exists only below to the planet, or you can't say that gravitational field exists only east of the earth or on the upper side of the earth. No, gravitational field exists all around the earth. And the second thing is the direction of gravitational field is actually towards the center of the planet, or you can say towards the center of the earth. The arrowhead are showing us the direction that gravitational field exists all around the earth, and it is directed towards the center of the earth, or you can say planet. The third main thing, if you are, for example, on the surface of earth here, and if you are here, then you are away from the center of earth, you are away from the planet. And if you are away from the planet, then it's mean gravitational field will be a lesser, or you can say the gravitational field will be weaker. So what I said if you are moving away from the planet, away from the sun, away from the earth, away from the moon, then gravitational field will become weaker and weaker. Next, here you can see a person is falling down towards the center of the planet, any planet. Why? Because he is actually in the gravitational field. That is why he is falling towards the center of the planet. Next thing is the second important concept, and that is field force. What is actually field force? Field force is called field force. For example, you are on the surface of earth and you do experience gravitational force. But if you are in a air, you also do feel gravitational force of earth. So you are observing that you are not in the physical contact of the earth, but still you are feeling the gravitational force. So here I said that any non-contact force is called field force. Field force means any forces experienced by bodies when if they are not in physical contact with each other. For example, what I said, like you know that moon revolve around the earth. Moon is not in the physical contact with the earth. Similarly, earth revolve around the sun. Earth is also not in the physical contact with the sun, but they revolve around each other, and due to gravitational force. So you can say that gravitational force is a field force that still acts on a body without any physical contact. What I said, that actually field force are the non-contact forces. You can also understand it with an example. Say you have a satellite with the mass small m1, and satellite revolve around the earth. So satellite is not with the physical contact with the earth, but still gravitational force is acting on the satellite, and due to gravitational force, the object has centripetal force, and centripetal force revolve it around the earth. So other examples are magnetic force and electric force. Here you can also take from your daily life an example, that how a ball comes down. You know that if you are going to throw a ball in upward direction, the ball will comes down after some time, because due to gravitational field of the earth. And you also know that the gravitational field of the earth is, you can say, gravitational force is a field force. How? Because you know earth and ball is not in the physical contact with each other, but still ball is coming down towards the center of the earth. The third main important term to understand the concept of gravitation, and that is gravitational field strength. Gravitational, now you all already know what is gravitational field and what is field force. So we will discuss now gravitational field strength. Gravitational field strength is actually the measurement of gravitational force. What I said that actually gravitational field strength, I am going to tell us that what is the gravitational force per unit mass. If you are in the gravitational field of the earth, and you are going to experience the gravitational force of the earth, and I'm talking about the gravitational field strength, then I'm saying gravitational force acting on you, or you can say gravitational force per unit mass. Per unit mass, the gravitational force per unit mass is actually the gravitational field strength, and its value will become equal to gravitational acceleration at that point. What I said, for example, I'm just taking an example. You are in the field of earth, and you are experiencing the gravitational force. Why? Because you are in the field of the earth, in the gravitational field of the earth. So earth is going to pull you with a force, and that force is capital F. You have mass, so per unit mass, this thing F over m is actually the gravitational field strength. If you are talking about the force of gravitation, then you know that Newton's second law was F over m is equal to A. You already know it. So I'm going to replace here with the gravitational acceleration. So at that point, the field strength will be equal to, or you can say the value of field strength, I'm talking about the value of field strength will be equal to the value of gravitational acceleration. Students, I'm not talking about that gravitational acceleration is the gravitational field strength, or I'm not saying gravitational field strength is the gravitational acceleration. No, the value of gravitational field strength will be equal to the value of gravitational acceleration at that point. If you are on the surface of earth, then the gravitational field strength, the value of gravitational field strength will be 10. I'm not showing here the unit, we will discuss it later. Here you can see the gravitational field strength. The arrowhead, the lines are showing us the gravitational field strength of the earth. Students, if the lines are very close to each other and there are more number of lines, then it means there is more intensive gravitational field of the earth. But if the lines are apart from each other, there is more distance between two lines, then it means there is weaker gravitational field strength. So what is actually gravitational field strength? Gravitational field strength is actually all about gravitational force per unit mass. Here you can also see, if I'm talking about the gravitational force per unit mass, then this thing is equal to gravitational field strength, and its value will become equal to gravitational acceleration at that point. Don't say that gravitational acceleration is gravitational field strength. No, this is wrong. Here you can also see, you can also conclude, you can also get another formula for the gravitational field strength. With the help of this, you can also put the value of F here, and you can also get the gravitational field strength, the formula for the gravitational field strength. Students, so what I said that if you are in the gravitational field of the earth, and the gravitational force is acting per unit mass, then that thing will be gravitational field strength. So what about the unit? The unit of gravitational field strength is, you know that the unit of force is Newton, and the unit of mass, as a unit of mass, is kg. So Newton per kg is the unit for the gravitational field strength. I hope now you are very clear with the concept of gravitational field, field force, and gravitational field strength. Here is your exciting thing. Here is your self task. Go to prove simple that how the value of gravitational acceleration is equal to the gravitational field strength, or how the acceleration of gravity is equal to capital G capital M over r square. You can also do this self task. Simply calculate your weight if your mass is given and the gravitational field strength is also given. The next thing, simple, it's about your concept that how does the force of gravity affect objects with the similar very large masses. If you have two masses with the same mass, then what about the gravitational force? So you have to find it. It's your task. I hope you will do it, and I hope all things are very clear to you. Thank you. I enjoy learning with all of you.